Hi guys, just doing a little video update. I'm in a lot of pain right now and I'm waiting on muscle relaxers to kick in. Have you ever had one of those twinges up underneath your shoulder blade or kind of beside your shoulder blade? That's what I've got right now, and that thing hurts. I don't know if it's a twinge, I don't know if I pulled something. I was fine when I went to bed and I woke up with this, and it's just gotten worse as the day goes by. Sorry, I bumped my laptop. And breathing deep hurts. Sorry. Also, yesterday was our daughter's birthday. So we called to wish her a happy birthday, sing happy birthday to her. As schedules go with hers and with Uncle Cece's, mine's pretty much open. The first time we could get together is going to be tomorrow, which is Sunday. So we're going to have to celebrate her birthday tomorrow. But we called her last night to wish her happy birthday. Excuse me, and we were making plans, or trying to set up plans to have dinner today, which is Saturday, but sorry, this eye is itching. But that didn't work out because of things she had already scheduled. Or work. She has 2 jobs and goes to school and takes care of 2 kids. So anyway, we're going to meet her and the kids and go to this, oh gosh, that hurts, seafood place. And then I'm going to follow them on back to their house. A couple of weeks ago, I think total 3 weeks ago, Rennie got suspended from school. She was skipping class, 11 years old, and already trying to skip class. And she was found, and she point blank looked a teacher in the face and called him a liar, even though she was caught in the act. It wasn't like, maybe she did it, maybe she didn't. She did it. And then she called him a liar, and then some other things. So she came to Grandma and Grandpa's for boot camp, and it was really hard several days here. And we actually went and picked her up Friday night, and it was a Friday that she got in trouble. On that Friday night, we met them for dinner, told their mother to pack her bag, because her mother has 2 jobs and goes to school, and there's just no way she can watch her. And the only other option for someone watching her was a 19-year-old girl, and it wasn't going to work. She'd let her get away with murder. So anyway, Rennie spent a rough several days with us. She spent from Friday till Wednesday evening, and she was able to go back to school on Thursday with dire warning and dire consequence. I told her, Uncle Cece's usually the disciplinarian, but I told her this was so very important to me that she get a good education and that she act right so that she can learn, and that she doesn't interrupt everybody else and steal time from their learning. And so I told her it is so important to me that I'm going to dish out the punishment. And I asked her mother for that, I wouldn't say privilege because I hate to do it, but to be able to do that. So I talked to her mother last night, and she was in trouble again. She's not suspended this time, but the teacher actually called Lindsay to tell her it's about to happen. She absolutely refused to do her homework and was belligerent. I don't know if she was mouthy abusive to the teacher or physically or whatever. I happen to think it's mouthy because I believe that the way the schools are now, if it were any kind of physical altercation, she would be probably expelled. and maybe even worse. So I don't know what we're going to do with this kid, but yeah, Friday she did it again. Different circumstances, but close to the same outcome. So I promised her I was going to take care of the punishment, and I also promised her that I was coming to stay with her for a week or two. And I am going. I am leaving tomorrow, and I'm going to their house for a week. And Uncle Cece's going to stay here and work, and I am going to, what I'm going to try to do is go and sit in the class with her all day, every day for a week. Go to school with her, leave school with her, go home, dinner, homework, bath, bed. One of her, she also told very many lies during the whole thing on the teachers, tried to tell lies to her mother about the teachers in the school and the principal, and none of it was her fault, and also told lies about her mother and what she had to do here while she was on punishment, well, when she was suspended and had to stay with us, which was lies. She said we kept her up all night working on housework and stuff, not schoolwork. And the entire time she was here, that Friday night we came home, she had to write her entire multiplication out, 1 through 12. And if she made a mistake, Uncle Cece ripped it out and made her start again, because she missed half the day of school. She made her mother miss half a day of work, and this was the consequences of that. And it took her till 2 a.m. to correctly do the entire multiplication table. Very stressful for her, very stressful for Uncle Cece, very stressful for me. It was not a party. We didn't enjoy it, but she got it done. Went to bed around 2 a.m. And then every night after that, it was between 9 and 10 o'clock, depending on how well she did with her studies all day. She didn't have any books with her. She lied and told them she had her backpack full of books. It was full of crap. So we went and purchased flashcards and purchased a big workbook that I could teach her out of, and that Uncle Cece could teach her out of. And she had to go to school all day long. She went to school first thing in the morning. Our school. First thing in the morning, she got a break for lunch, she got a break for dinner, she went right back to work after dinner, and then worked up until either 9 or 10, got her shower, brushed her teeth, put her jammies on, went to bed, and she got up and did it again. So that was for 4 days, but she did not by any means stay up all night long. And had it been to stay up and watch TV all night long, she wouldn't have a problem with that. So anyway, lies, and more lies. And we talked to her about morals, we talked to her about respect, self-dignity, you name it, we talked to her about it all. And so it's started again. So I'm going to stand by my word, and I'm going to follow them home. We're going to separate vehicles and meet them at the restaurant, and I'm following them home and taking care of this. I don't know if it'll help. I'm hoping it will. I don't know why. They haven't been in school for that long, and she's already been in trouble 3 or 4 times. And also, Jay is refusing to do homework, or refusing to do schoolwork. I wouldn't even have thought to refuse to do schoolwork. And he's 8 years old, guys. So, and this isn't the first time for either one of them. They are repeat offenders. So something's got to stick. So every day I hope I can go sit in the class. But if not, I'm going to take her to school and him, stop by each one of them's teachers that morning, and talk with them, and then in the evening I'm walking into the school. Do not let them leave their classroom until I come to pick them up, because I want to talk to you in front of them. And then handling it that way, and then going home and discussing the matter if there's any problems. And you know, Lindsay just doesn't have the time. I mean, she's a single parent, and she's trying to go to school so that she can get a better job and better life for her and the kids. And 2 jobs, guys, 2 jobs, and both of them are full-time jobs. So yeah, she needs those 2 jobs. It's not that she just wants to make extra fun money to play around on. She goes nowhere, she does nothing unless it's school or work or there with the kids. That's it. So it's not like she goes out and parties and the kids are suffering from it. This is money that they need. Their dad is a deadbeat dad. He contributes no child support or anything, and the state of Arkansas seems to be able to do nothing about it. It just doesn't seem to be a problem for them. So I don't know. So a lot happened in a few hours. It's strange how it can all change so quickly. A little bit scary too. So I think I'm in a position, I really would like to readjust and get more comfortable, but I'm not hurting in that spot right now. And that's the most offensive spot. So I'm kind of just going to sit like this. Uncle Cece and I went and did some running around. We had talked about what we were going to get Lindsay, but we hadn't gone and gotten it. And Uncle Cece talked a little bit about what he wanted to get her. I added a little bit to it. I got her a Halloween plaque thing. I think I talked about it in the beginning of this video. I'm not sure, but something to hang. So we did that and went and had, I guess you'd call it lunch/dinner. We went to Chili's and we shared some chicken strips and fries and corn on the cob. They cut the corn on the cob in half for us, but it was plenty. It was absolutely plenty. I think we got two and a half chicken strips a piece and a few little fries, and we'd gotten an appetizer, which Uncle Cece really likes. I don't really care for them. It was fries with cheese and onions and bacon bits on them. I don't like anything coated in cheese. It was real cheese. It wasn't that cheese whiz or that cheese goop. It was real cheese. So it peeled right off. But, and that was really plenty for us. So we went in starving, and I was like, I don't know, Shaw, I think I can eat I can eat a whole plate. But I think if we stick with our general rule, anything that, one entree and split is plenty of food, we'll be okay. And it was an off diet day, so we were able to eat whatever we wanted, but we did that. And earlier in the day was a treat, donut holes, and we each got, if you've ever been to Krispy Kreme, they have these little clear cups, and there's like 4 sections in it with 3 donut holes. It's this little wheel made up of 3 donut holes, and I ate one of those. I ended up giving them not one wheel but one donut hole and giving that to Uncle Cece to nibble on. But yeah, but I'll tell you, saving it up for tomorrow. Uncle Cece's allergic to fish, and I am not a huge fish eater, but they do have chicken and other things. But I absolutely love the combination of coleslaw and hush puppies. I don't know, but I love it. So that's funny. I'm really going for the coleslaw and hush puppies. But Lindsay and the kids really love catfish and all kinds of seafood. So it should be fun. I'm hurting, guys. So I'm going to get off here, but I wanted to let you guys know that I won't be on here for a week.